Hello, let's talk about something truly sparkly. Imagine a beautiful headband, but not just any headband. This one is made of precious metal. It is covered in shining, glittering diamonds. This special headband is called a tiara. It is a small crown, but it carries a big story. Tiaras are not worn every day. They are for very special moments. Think of a royal wedding or a grand state dinner. These are the times when a tiara comes out to shine. It sits on a person's head like a halo of light, telling everyone that this is an important day and an important person. Tiaras are symbols of many wonderful things. They represent elegance, beauty, power. When you see someone wearing a tiara, you know they are part of a special tradition. It is a piece of jewelry that connects the present to the past. Many tiaras are very old. They have been passed down through families for many, many years. Each diamond and each curve of the metal holds a secret. Tiaras have a very long and interesting history. Their story begins a long, long time ago, even before queens and kings as we know them. In ancient Greece, in ancient Rome, important people wore decorative headbands. These were often made of leaves like laurel wreaths to show victory or high status. They were a sign of honor. As time went on, these simple headbands started to become more fancy. People began to add jewels and precious metals to them. This was the very beginning of the tiara. They were transforming from a symbol of victory into a symbol of wealth and power. The tiara, as we know it today, became very popular in the late 18th century and the early 19th century. This was a time of great elegance in Europe. A new style of fashion arrived that was inspired by ancient Greece and Rome. Women wore flowing dresses. Some tiaras are famous all over the world. They are known for their incredible beauty and the royal women who wore them. One of the most well-known is a beautiful tiara made of diamond loops and pearls. Diamond loops, pearls. It was a favorite of a very famous princess. She wore it often and it became closely associated with her graceful style. The tiara itself was a copy of an even older one that belonged to a queen's grandmother. This shows how tiaras connect generations of royal women. The design is classic and elegant, with swinging pearls that move gently as the wearer walks. Another legendary piece is a tiara made entirely of diamonds, set in platinum. It looks like a glowing band of light. It was made for a powerful queen in the early 20th century. What makes this one special is its clever design, worn as a tiara on the head, taken off its frame and worn as a necklace. It has a fringe-like pattern which was very popular at the time. This tiara has been worn by many royal brides on their wedding day. There is one magnificent tiara that features stunning green emeralds. The emeralds are large and have a deep, rich color. They were once owned by the grandmother of a Grand Duchess. The story says she won them in a lottery. These emeralds were later set into a breathtaking diamond tiara. It is a very dramatic and powerful piece. So why do we still adore these glittering headpieces in the modern world? One reason is their connection to fairy tales and dreams. Tiaras make us think of princesses, queens, and magical stories. They represent a world of glamour and romance that many people find enchanting. For a wedding day, a bride might choose to wear a tiara to feel like a princess for a day. It is a way to make a very special occasion feel even more extraordinary and memorable. The tiara adds that final touch of fantasy and makes the dream come to life, even just for a little while. Tiaras also remain important in official ceremonies. For royal families, they are a key part of their formal dress. When a queen or princess attends a state banquet or a coronation, a tiara is not just an option, it is part of the uniform. It signifies her rank and her role in the country's history. The craftsmanship of diamond tiaras is another reason they are so admired. These are not mass-produced items. Each one is a work of art, handmade by highly skilled jewelers. The process of creating a tiara can take hundreds or even thousands of hours. Every single diamond is carefully chosen, cut and polished. Then, it is painstakingly set into a delicate metal frame. In the end, diamond tiaras are timeless symbols of elegance. They continue to capture our imagination because they represent the very best of beauty, tradition, and artistry. And a beautiful dream all rolled into one magnificent object that continues to sparkle brightly. I do hope you've enjoyed this little journey into the world of tiaras. If you'd like more stories from History's Dressing Up Box, do remember to subscribe.